Welcome aboard, Director. We're en route to a way station along the Galactic Transport Hub, the backbone of FDL travel via loan space built by the ingenious Tenki. We'll be building a hospital in one of the minor stations, and I'm sure you're as thrilled as I am by the prospect of all the wonderful locomotives which will be speeding by, stopping, unloading all their expertly packed cargo. Logistical bliss. There'll be patients too, I suppose. And we're expected to prepare for several exciting trains, including a particularly ancient sleeper train that's been lost in loan space for a number of years now. Director, welcome to your darling train station. Our client is keen to chat with you about their needs and so on. I'll patch them through.
Galacticare, welcome. I am Kappa. Interesting to have a Terran health company on contract. Many trains will travel through this station. Many will have need of your services. Your principal concern is a train lost in loam space. Only recently did we receive an update from its systems. Unusual situation. Please prepare for its arrival. The timing is uncertain, but it will emerge. In the meantime, many trains, many patients. Good luck.
Well then, I'll prepare my spirit for the oncoming train-based excitement. As usual, Director, when you're ready to open the hospital and have us be bombarded by patients, let me know. Shall we meet some trains, Director? Perhaps now it's train time. Very well, Director. I'll assure the trains that they can drop off their meaty cargo at any time. I'm sure this will be of great relief.
You make it sound like they have anxiety.
Mary, we all have anxiety. Director, we've received our first Tenki patients. Ms. Orion has a bit of a history with them. I'll let her explain.
The Tenki! First off, incredible engineers. Tenki patients love seeing both upgraded and well-maintained rooms. They also adore machines, so much that when they're happy, they'll repair equipment just for the fun of tinkering. Little furballs after my own heart. Tenki are innately biomechanical. The theory is that they were engineered by another ancient culture. Each Tenki inherits a package of nanomachines from their parent, which then unfolds into cybernetic augmentations as they grow. I actually implanted myself with Tenki nanobots I got from an old fling, which is why my liver has tubes and whistles occasionally. Anyway, they think a mile a minute, they adore machinery, and are incredibly, incredibly fuzzy. Make sure you hire some if you can.
Galacticare Director, a train is en route to you carrying pilgrims from Pyrestone, a Cooper Valley shrine world. Please help them to be alive, as they are currently struggling to do so.
Based on the manifest, we should expect at least a dozen patients suffering from a mix of shattered arm, twisted tail, and motion sickness. Director, the patients suffering from motion sickness are going to require something quite extreme to get them sorted. As if by freaky precognition, Ms. Orion seems to have just the thing.
Get a load of this bad boy, the centrifuge. Motion sickness is a condition where the inertia of traveling at relativistic speeds somehow gets stuck due to errors in space-time. The solution is obvious. We spin them right round, baby. And hey, it actually works. The stuckness of their relativistic frame gets flung right out. Also, don't touch the sides while it's spinning. You'll explode.
We'll need at least a couple of centrifuges to handle the load of the emergency patients. Plop some down whenever you find the time, Director. Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down. The Pyrestone train with our first batch of emergency patients is pulling into the station now.
Hi. Hello.
Help me.
Hello.
Feels bad. multiple systems failing.
We're in the red, Director.
Warm greetings to you all. Think that one's new.
Glad to hear a passenger was cured. Good news. People better alive than dead. Thank you.
Catch you in the void.
Half of passengers from train treated. Glad you're here. Please do your best. Heard that a passenger's treatment failed. Sad news, but understandable. No system is perfect.
Please alert the medical staff.
Complaints regarding hospital cleanliness are pouring in. We need more Medibots. We have a sudden laxite problem, Director, and if we don't zap them to oblivion, our floors may end up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
Hello! It's me again. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Hope it helps you out.
Hi there!
It aches.
See you around, Space.
Hey there. Hello. Good work with this first emergency situation, Galacticare. Thank you. We'll report your success to my superiors. For knowledge bars provided. Crunchy, enhanced mental acuity, learn faster, good for lipoprotein problems.
Greetings. I'm Ultra, Health Administrator for Null 7. Tanky colony comprised of those afflicted with a rare disorder. Heard Galacticare was here, came to ask for help. Condition is psychological in nature. We call it the voice, and afflicted Tanky ostracized, exiled. Hope your technology can help.
Director, the Dreamarium may actually be able to help. And hell, it's worth a shot if anything is. Please make sure we have a Dreamarium ready to receive our fluffy guests.
Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware. As Mizaran has stated, we shall ensure that we have ample Dreamariums available before our new Tenki friends arrive. Ultra has arrived. I'm patching her through now.
Hello, Galacticare. As the colony's physician, I will submit myself to your experiment first. Should it prove successful, we can roll it out to the rest of the afflicted.
Hello, Galacticare. Browse away. I'll chuck it in. Perfect. Always love a good trade. Right then. Back to the road for me.
Strange sensation. Mollusk reveals a hidden connection. Implanted? Something left over? Can feel the ancient enemy. Drives us to devise dark machines. Cause ruin. With Mollusk's aid, I can close the ports. Seal it fully away.
Hey. Are you a doctor? What's up?
My mind is clear. Didn't know this was how it was supposed to feel. Deafening silence. Peace. Thank you. Thank you.
Director, this is amazing! This is a radical breakthrough with a heretofore unknown condition. Galacticare, baby!
Galacticare and keen to help. Long years of service in the colonies. Can handle medicine and machines. Not that different, sometimes very different. Wisdom is knowing when. Still working on it. Uploading my work history now. Director, pleasure to work for you. Will try to explain my specializations, abilities. I work rapidly. Tanky tradition. Things to fix, patients to heal. Also,
Welcome aboard, Ultra! With your resume and how impossibly fluffy you are, you'll be an invaluable addition to the team. You can help us roll out this treatment to all the other affected fuzzy little Tenki. How do you feel about that?
feels slightly fetishized. However, your technologies are curious. Interesting fusions, risky designs. I accept. Would love to help. Other Tenki suffering from the voice's influence will join us now and attempt treatment.
Situation normal. Situation normal.
Tails crossed.
Hello, Galactic.
A success for the Dreamarium treatment. Many years without hope, and now a bounty of it. Thank you.
Fancy that one? Smashing.
One patient left, driven by paranoia. Can't be helped. We'll keep... trying. Half of all affected Tenki now cured. Galacticare will transform the lives of Tenki who struggle most. We'll work harder.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware.
Most Tenki patients had their connection to the voice successfully severed. Never expected such an outcome. Privileged to be here for this breakthrough. We'll provide teleporter pads. Just finished tinkering. Stand on one pad, zoop to another. Technical term. Check your pockets afterwards.
Can I use them to heal? I've never been teleported around before.
Mary, I don't have the foggiest idea, so I'll simply say yes and keenly await the results. Good luck, little fellow.
Hello to you, Galacticare. The next train is on its way. Pilot reports an encounter with a hypercooled nebula upon exiting the loam net. Passengers inside seriously affected. Please do your best.
A particularly frosty train this time, it seems. Fortunately, Ms. Orion has been hard at work on a solution for snapped frozen tissue. We'd better get prepared. Director, Ms. Orion has yet another ingenious new idea. Or crackers, depending on your perspective.
Director, some conditions will require a radical new form of treatment. And after an extended episode of insomnia, I managed to figure out just the thing, a gun. Hear me out. You know how there's skin on people? And you know how guns are about getting past those things and inside the mortal body? Because bullets love to do violence? It's like that, but instead of bullets, it's medicine. It can also be a flamethrower, gently and unobtrusively thawing the snap-frozen flesh of our patients without causing any permanent damage. Probably. Hope this helps.
Rather challenging. Getting projectile medicine past weapons regulations, but we managed. Director, our incoming emergency patients will require a couple of projectile medicine rooms to be ready for them. Build them where and when you please.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. How we're looking? A fine invention. Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Director, a plague of noshers have come to visit our wonderful hospital and harass the pleasant patients within. The conveniently named Snowbreaker train has arrived, and its lucky patients are disembarking now.
Finally, dying. I'm done for.
Hello?
My feet.
Hello?
Help me.
Hello? Hello?
One passenger lost to us. A shame. They may find an engine to warm themselves by. Always hope.
Oh, Struth.
Heard a passenger was cured. Also heard you cured them with a modified weapon. Quite pleased. Tenki and Galacticare will get along.
Hello! It's me again. Pick that up just for you.
Half of all passengers cured now. Appreciate your hard work. Would like to experience your flamethrower one day.
Hello.
Catch you later.
Most passengers treated. Situation is very strong. Thank you. Transferring credits now. Unloading loan gate technology to your station. Uses your loan tapping technology to bring in more patients. May help your metrics. Good for a challenge. Galacticare Director, hello. Some late departures from Burning Moon are due to arrive at your hospital for various treatments. Likely intoxicated. Wishing you luck.
Burning Moon, eh? Unless something else exploded, I imagine they're suffering from the same conditions we encountered while on contract there. Director, some meteors are headed our way. Mary is on standby. For cleanup. What in the blazes? A delightful tiny bus has driven onto the tracks. Is that Band 6 vehicle? The Cuba ballet musician we saw to just the other day?
It is I, Clem Banzig, here from yet another scintillating adventure.
Mr. Bansig, may I ask why your bus is directly on the tracks? You've interrupted the next train's destiny.
Yes, I'm sorry for getting in the way, but I'm suffering from very confusing issues and, well, you did such a good job before, I thought you might be able to help us again.
Mr. Bansig, have you encountered any vending machines lately?
No, Yes, I have. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me, but if I don't get back on the road soon, my manager's gonna edit my genome and clone me. They have the right, you see.
Nothing to worry about, sir. We'll sort you in a jiffy. That said, it may have been wiser to queue rather than park in the way of 180 tons of oncoming virile train.
I don't care. I want that train to really go to town on me. Just paste me into ruin right here.
Don't we all, sir?
Hello, Galactica.
Just some bits and bobs, really. Fancy that one? Smashing. Having a gander. Not the gadgets you fancy. I'm off to catch up with the news.
I finally feel like myself again. Thank you. I hope I can get back on track before the label replaces my brain with a computer. Oh, that was fast. Thanks a lot. I'll try to avoid fizzy drinks in the future. But the label, they keep setting me up with these promotions.
Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station. The poor train with the burden of carrying the burning moon revelers is now finally arriving.
Finally, dying.
Might be dying.
Help me.
Hello. Oh. Hello.
Finally dying. Ugh.
Ah, crikey.
Sick as a dog.
Hi.
Hey.
Guess it's over.
First passenger of the Burning Moon train is securely treated. Very good. Hope this repeats.
Warm greetings to you all. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. Some handy gizmos in there.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
of the emergency passengers now cured. Strong trajectory, Galacticare. Fine work.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Passengers treated and safe. Highly efficient. Much respect for your operation. Noise cancellation prevents you from hearing our standing ovation. Stunning. You have achieved maximum performance during that emergency event. We'll advise Tenki State to upgrade assessment of Terran capabilities.
I've dropped off the other cans of toxin I had hidden. My managers have industrial crates of this stuff. So, I don't need these anymore. Or ever. Right. I forgot. Sorry.
Hello there. I hope you're all well.
Director, a Terran-based company, Cabal Incorporated, has had a logistics train suffer damage. The payload consists of damaged, leaky canisters. No normal passengers. Routing them to you now.
Well, we've certainly handled canister-based issues before. Nothing a spot of laser surgery can't fix, I imagine.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Director, some meteors are headed our way. Many is on standby for cleanup. The train from Cabal Incorporated. It has arrived and is discharging its canisters.
Eel, the canisters are leaking some weird-looking pink slime all over the hospital. What's going on? That's the first leaky friend fixed up. The spillage is worrying me, though. It's goopy and kinda melts the floor.
Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director. Several of the canisters have now been repaired. The substance they contain is totally new to me. I wonder where they're going.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Browse away. Perfect. Picked that up just for you.
Most of the canisters have been fixed up. It seems they're headed deep into diionized space. For what reason, I'm not sure.
Incredible precision. Beautiful to see you handle machinery as well as you have. Makes a Tenki proud. Sending you a large bonus, and thank you for your work.
Director, Kappa is informing me that we're not expecting any more emergencies for now. That sounds like downtime to me, at least until the sleeper train arrives.
Curious about the train's condition. Lost in loam space for some time. Ship loss is occurring more frequently.
Well, how's that for timing? Speak of the devil. It's the sleeper. It's finally arrived. And by Jove, it's in a wretched condition. Oh, the humanity.
The wrong path, the wrong tunnel, unnatural ends cauterized, slowing the great death.
Apologies, Director. Medi's been fiddling around with the translator. Cleaning that up now.
We were lost for years, patients only now awakening, encrusted by loam space's ichors. Please help them before I return.
We've received the manifest from the sleeper. Most of the passengers are suffering from a new condition, which we are tentatively calling hypersleep crust. The emergency patients are disembarking now.
What's wrong?
Is this it?
Give me a hand here. Finally dying.
Feels bad.
Sick as a dog.
Proper function inhibited.
Might be dying.
Is this necessary?
That day, I'm done for.
Wrong with him, Heel?
Guess it's over.
Is this it?
I've never seen anything like this before.
I've been reviewing their security footage, Medi, and I'll tell you when you're older. We've cured our first emergency patient, Director. Many more to go. Brace for impact. A meteor strike is incoming.
Hello! It's me again.
One of our patients is no longer among us. Let's do our best for the rest of them, eh?
Nice day.
Having a gander. I'll chuck it in. Think that one's new. I'll chuck it in. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. I'm off to catch up with the news.
Half of them are cured now, Director. Splendid progress. Director, lag sites have been spotted in the station.
Most survived, as expected. We will return soon, embracing a new reality. Goodbye.
Well, that was a frenzy and a half, but we got there. Splendid work, Director. It'll be a shame to say goodbye to all those remarkably handsome trains. But you never know, we may meet again someday. How about it, Director? Fancy hanging around to spend a little more time with these luscious tracks?